Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So, I searched the internet far and wide for things unique and special and all kinds of stuff, really. But now I wanted to direct your focus to something, and to be honest with you, has the potential of making me money. That's just the way it is. Upfront and honest. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching Perception Check. Oh, that's a good one. So, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I've made no qualms about the fact that I would love to be a professional dungeon master, where I would love to get paid to do nothing but talk and deal about Dungeons and Dragons. I have a real world job. It sucks because it's a job, but besides all that, I do these videos. I play Dungeons and Dragons, and I do these videos, and then I play more Dungeons and Dragons, and I do more videos. But playing Dungeons and Dragons is what I do. So it's my hobby. It's my fun. It's what I hope to make a career out of. And there are others out there that are doing the same thing, and we are at a point in time where this is a possible thing. It is possible to make a career based strictly off of this hobby. And for those of you who don't know, I'm talking about a DMing for hire, a dungeon master for hire. You can go on things like Fantasy Grounds and Roll20 and actually find groups of DMs that you'd have to pay to play in their games. It is a thing. And a lot of the times it's not for people who are just hanging out with their friends. If you're somebody who's looking, who doesn't want to spend the money on the books, or can't spend the money on the books, or you just don't have the time to put into DMing a game. Because let's face it, when I'm running a game, I'm putting in, there's miniatures, there's maps, there's reading the modules or creating the games and building all this up. There's for every 4 hours a game, I'm probably putting in 6 hours more, 6 to 8 hours more in prep work, in preparing for that game session. That's a lot of work. Some people can get groups of players, but nobody wants to do that work. That's where a DM for hire comes in. And I want to show you, in fact, this is the #1 website for DM for hire. It is dmforhire.com. Now, this particular individual has been running this website for quite a few years now. He has done all kinds of, this is just some of his game tables here. He does this only in the Toronto, Ontario area. But this is how you can get in touch with him. There's all kinds of things to do. His own versions of house rules and the areas that he plays in, the games he runs. He does these DM challenges where it's a monthly thing at his house table where he runs a monthly session there. He does it for kids. Benefits of playing Dungeons and Dragons: learn problem solving, explore imagination. This is all things that he does. The DM. This is the Dungeon Master, John. So he's been doing this for a while. He is a professional dungeon master. He's several people have modeled their stuff after his. I've modeled my stuff after him, after his setup. This is something that is now plausible within our community, and there's a lot. There's a divide. There's less of a divide now than there used to be 10, 15 years ago, where there was like, I'm not going to pay anybody to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to do it myself. I just got to, But now with so many role-playing games and so many groups, it's a feasible thing. It's not something that's, why would I pay? Look, if you don't need to, if you've got time to build a dungeon and do this, hey, if you don't need to pay, don't pay. But if you don't want to do all that, and you can only game once a month, and it's really a feasible setup. It's not a bad thing. I have personally signed up for this. He has a section for DMs near you. So these are dungeon masters that are for hire. So if you see Vancouver, Canada, Manhattan, Swabie, Bavaria, Germany, Austin, Texas. I'm from Texas. Much love there, brother. Bampton, Caledonia, Georgetown, Woodbridge, and of course there I am right there. And I am in the Saginaw, Michigan area. So if you're in one of these areas and you're looking for a dungeon master and you have, I don't know if you probably didn't even see any of that. I bet you didn't, because I didn't do this right here. So let's do this again. Tim Carson is in Vancouver, Canada. You have Adam Samter in Manhattan. David Clark in Swabia, Bavaria, Germany. Nearby towns include Stuttgart, Munich, Osnabrück, and Ulm. Tyler O'Neill in Austin, Texas. Patrick Scott is based in Brampton, Ontario. And then there I am, nice and smiling. I don't know if I'm wearing the same shirt or not, probably pretty close. The AMDM and the Saginaw, Michigan area. So, look, if you're willing, if you have the income to do it and you don't want to run a game, there are DMs out there that will do it for you. It's a feasible system now, I believe. And like I said, up front, it can make me money. I would love to be able to do this and not have to work. So, if you're in the Saginaw area, within 50 miles, now the commercial kicks in. If you're in the Saginaw area, within 50 miles, and would like me to run a game, contact the DM for hire, and we'll hook something up. So, that's all I got for now, guys. If you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to second level. And as always, the AMDM does hereby authorize you, the viewer, to gain 10 experience points for every video that you share. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. That's all I've got for now, so go forth and roll some dice. Dark crystal. Skexy, roll dice. That's it, guys. Go forth and roll some dice.